Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. It looks like Tasha K has dragged herself into the midst of love and marriage Huntsville drama. She is talking about Destiny, talking about Marsau, and talking about the whole Marsau and Martell saga, okay? We're going to get into it. I personally feel like Tasha K is Martell's mouthpiece, in my opinion, allegedly. I personally feel like Martell uses Tasha K to put out information that he wants to put out. This is not the first time I've said it, and I stand by it, because I feel like every time he wants to put out something about Melody, he goes through Tasha K. Every time he's trying to get the side chick on the show, it goes through Tasha K in some way. It's almost like Tasha K is being paid. I don't know if she's being paid or not, but it feels like she's being paid to put out alternative narratives when it comes to Martell Holt. I honestly don't know where Tasha K and how there is a loyalty that Tasha K has towards Martell Holt. I really just don't get it at all. Tasha K is usually on the side of the wife, but for some reason she's always on the side of Martell when it comes to Martell and Melody and everything else in relation to that. Now I want to talk about it, but before that, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It is free. It's a nice way to support creatives like myself, so please hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel, and also, or if you've been listening but still have not committed to subscribing. Do you have commitment issues? I'm joking. Hit that subscribe button and tap that bell button so you know every single time that I post. And everyone, please like, share, and don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now let's get into it. Shout out to Anonymous T, because that's where I got this information from. Apparently, allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes, that's the disclaimer. Let's get into it. Tasha K apparently calls out Destiny. She is saying that she has receipts to expose Marsau's alleged side chick. You know, the whole blow up between Marsau and Martell, where Martell was coming for Tisha, talking about all her sexcapades and stuff like that. I personally feel like it was out of order, but that's not really our focus today. You all know since then, Tisha came back with a pow pow at Carlos King's show and was responding and talking all about the revenge piece situation. Tasha K has decided to add herself into the mix, and she first went in on Destiny. Now, I will say, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Tasha K on this one. Tasha K is right that Destiny is an instigator. You were the one, in my opinion, that started all the nonsense. She was the one that started the craziness. If she didn't bring up that game, nothing would have probably happened. It would have been a nice filled day. Everyone would have done their ish and everybody would have had a good time and gone their separate ways. But what it's given is that Destiny wanted a scene, she wanted a moment, and she did everything she could do to get that moment. So I can't believe I'm saying it, but I agree with Tasha K. I feel like Destiny is definitely someone to watch. She is an instigator. She started the whole mess. So the way people are looking at Tisha and Marsau and face Destiny, Destiny knew exactly what she was doing. Now, in all fairness to Destiny, even if it didn't happen at the time, it would have happened at a later time at some point. Now let's move on to what Tasha K had to say about Marsau and Tisha. Apparently, she feels like if Marsau was so certain about the men that Martell had been with, what does that say about Marsau? It's like if they were cheating together or doing the nasty together, how else could Marsau had known about the men that Martell had been with? There's too many M's in this. Basically, Tasha K is trying to be like, what was your husband doing? Because if he knows all these things, including men that Martell has slept with, how did he know? Was he in the mix? Was he engaging in something? Like, why does he know all of this information? And I think it's a valid question. Now, that is not to say, in my personal opinion, that Marsau swings that way. I don't know if Marsau swings that way or has ever swung that way. But what it sounds like is they both have dirt on each other. They know where the bodies are buried. That's what it's given. It's given Marsau has dirt on Martell and Martell has dirt on Marsau. That is what it genuinely feels like. It could have been that they were doing the nasty together. I don't personally believe that. I don't know why, but I don't personally believe that. Because I feel like if they were really doing the nasty together, he wouldn't have brought it up knowing that it could backfire on him. Now, I do think that Marsau knows that Martell is going to go ahead and spill the beans about people that he's allegedly slept with. But I don't think he cares, because he's probably like, nobody is going to believe Martell by the time we fully discredit him as a witness. Tasha K said she doesn't believe that Martell is gay, but the tea that she has gotten is that Marsau has in fact been with way more than 20 women. Now, we know that Martell is the one that loves to say 20 women, 20 babysitters, 20 this, 20 that. So I personally feel that this shows that it's coming from Martell Holt. What Tasha K is saying is coming from Martell Holt. I really believe that the way Martell has Destiny doing his dirty work is the same way he has Tasha K doing his dirty work, in my opinion, allegedly, okay? There's no way of verifying, but I personally believe that, because it just feels like everyone is reporting a certain way and she is always reporting the complete opposite in a way that is always slighted to the benefit of Martell Holt, which gives me the impression that they are cool. And let's be clear, there have been references to them being on the phone together. So if you have each other's number and he's able to pick up the phone and call you whenever he feels like it, let's not act like he's not calling you to try and sway you one way and put out whatever information he wants to put out, regardless of whether or not it's true. He knows that if he has you saying it, you're a big platform, it can use that to try and combat what is being said. But let's be clear. Let's not get distracted. There is one thing that she has not been able to clear it up. The revenge P. Why not tell us when the whole revenge P started and who you showed the videos? That's what we'd like to hear, Martell, via Tasha K. That's what we'd love to hear. But instead, I feel like he's trying to distract us from the revenge P situation and bring up this whole Marsau and trying to clean up the whole story or the whole rumor about Martell being gay. Now, you guys know that I personally don't believe that Marsau has been faithful in his marriage throughout. In my opinion, I have no way of proving it. I just feel like the way he responds on the show when he's been asked questions about his fidelity tells me all that I need to know. That this man has not been at some point. Whether or not he's doing it right now, I don't know. But it shows me that he's not faithful. Okay? So Tasha K basically saying that she knows he's truly been with more than 20 women. I don't necessarily think that is true, but I do think he has been with multiple people over the years, in my opinion. Okay? I have no way of proving it, not stating it as a fact, so don't even think of coming for me. I'm just stating it as an opinion. Now, one thing I will say is Tasha K is saying she's been contacted by one of Marsau's mistresses. And she's talking about she would get the audio and receipts of him cheating. She will release it. Here's the thing. Even if she proceeds to get audio and videos or whatever of him cheating, I do not believe that she's going to be able to get 20 women to come out and say that they have slept with Marsau. Let's be clear. Marsau, from what Martell has said, they always say about don't mess with someone who has nothing to lose. But Martell did that and ended up with coleslaw. What it sounds like is Marsau, in my opinion, if I had to take a guess, probably dates women who have a lot to lose. So women who probably have families, who probably have a husband, who probably have something going on somewhere, who they don't want their tea to get out. So it's like both of us are invested in making sure no one finds out that we are stepping out. So of course, both parties are taking precaution versus someone like Arian Curry who has no one, who has nothing that she has going on, who takes the opportunity to be Martell's sidekick as a huge privilege. That's her whole personality. So of course she has nothing to lose by choosing to have a baby by him, by choosing to continue to have sex with him unprotected and continue to have babies for him. She ain't got nothing to lose. She's getting more attention now that she's ever had in her life. You think she minds? She personally does not. I personally do not see a world where Tasha K would be able to get these so-called 20 women. I know they're saying it's more, But just 20 women that Marsau has been with, I do not believe that for a second. Am I saying that Marsau has done it perfectly? Absolutely not, because the truth of the matter is most times you will slip at some point. So there is a likelihood that there's probably 1, 2, 3 mistresses that may come out. But I don't think it's going to be more than that personally. So I will ask you guys, do you believe that Martell is using Tasha K to put out this information to try to distract the audience from the revenge piece situation and to try and clear it up that he ain't gay? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Y'all know where I stand. I believe it. I don't think there's anything anyone can do to change my opinion, but I respect your opinion. Let me know in the comment section below. And also, do you feel that Marsau has actually cheated on Tisha with more than 20 women? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button, and let's continue the conversation in the chat. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.